Today, we're reviewing the Ecotric Explorer electric bike. This model has some pretty cool components, features and setup that is different compared to other electric bikes I've tested, and 26-inch fat tire size. Let's check the performance and see how this bike rides and feels, and if it's good or not at this price level that is the lowest on the market today. But before we go over quirks and features, let's unbox this e-bike and see how it was delivered. Nice pedals. The assembly took around 10 minutes. The bike was well packed, all necessary tools included. The frame, it's massive. We have this moped motorcycle type front fork. The bike looks big, 26 by 4 inch tires, but despite that, it feels light. At the first look, presentation-wise, this e-bike doesn't make much difference. Looks very similar compared to other fat tire 26-inch models I have tested, Hemiway or Admotor Weltane, except that this is a mid-drive and more refined, but with over $3,000 price tag. But once you start riding Explorer, it feels different, and it's excessively comfortable e-bike. The frame is more compact, but has this matte finish that looks great and good parts overall. And with this fork, just looks so cool but also performs. Powerful and really fun bike to ride, capable to tackle some serious off-roading, and it's only $1,569 US. I like these pedals. The design is really cool, and the graphics or whatever, paint design, it's really nice. Grips well to your shoes and looks to be and seems to be very light. This rear rack is massive. Look how thick it is. Big bolts connecting and very good welds, so this can hold a person and you can load up without any worries, your groceries, anything you need to carry. So the seat here, it's wide. We have this spring suspension at the bottom, and this shock, the stem shock, has so much travel, guys. I rode in Central Park here, and I had to, lift the chair, so I don't really, reach the ground when I stop. But when I ride, looks like almost 2 inches of travel, but feels like 3-4 inches. A lot of travel here. Dissipates the bump vibration so well. It doesn't look like it's high quality, but feels like it's worth more than it looks. You have this connections here, so you can put a small pouch. The springs, not sure how much they help. They probably are, but this shock here, so much range, and really, like, this fork in the front has insane amount of travel and adjustability here. I feel like even though you have the travel and you have this double barrel suspension, like a motorcycle suspension, this travels and feels much softer, and like you get more rebound here when you go over bumps. It's like really comfortable, and you have upright position. Handlebars are more pushed back, so very comfortable riding posture, and you feel more action, more movement in the back than the front, which should be the opposite. Let me show you here how much you have of the stem. So I'm 6'3", and I place it somewhere in between, like somewhere near the middle, and there's more room left. So if you're 6'5" or even 7 feet tall, you'll definitely have enough room here. We have aluminum fender. Surprisingly, they don't make any noise. Usually this fenders act like a speaker. No noise at all here, but it's a little short, so it stops right here. It doesn't go all the way down. It would be nice to have it all the way to the bottom, so you have more coverage, when it rains, and you have here mounting positions. So hopefully the company can, replace with a longer one and have also a longer in the back here, so you cover the splash. But the way it is, actually, I removed the fenders and looks so much better without the fenders. Also, this fender in the front is so short, and it's positioned here on top, very close to the battery. I mean, you can bend it down, but it doesn't do much. You need a much longer fender. Look at that. So it doesn't really cover any splash, any water when you go over puddles and stuff like that. We have 7-speed Shimano drive, and out of the box was not adjusted, it was bent a little bit, so I just fixed it. It took me like 20 seconds. Play with the settings. It was very easy. We have turn and shifter, a good mid-level shifter. I mean, it does the job as it should, but you can always upgrade to XT or XTR if you have extra cash. That'll be super nice. Speed. The motor, 750 watts, rear hub. The bike was locked out of the box to 20 miles an hour, but with strong torque, fast acceleration, getting from 0 to 18 miles an hour, it's fast. But at 19 to 20 miles an hour, it slows you down. It does not let you pass 21 miles an hour. It doesn't matter how hard you pedal. You feel that regen slowing you down. After unlocking it, I was able to get way faster. Here on 42nd Street, on half the battery level, I pushed it a bit more aggressively, managing to get good results. Alright, let's see the top speed here. GPS 29 miles an hour. Not bad. 26 to 28 miles an hour with slight to medium assist. Range. Cold weather, 35 to 40 degrees. My weight 240 pounds. Riding the maximum fifth level assist all the time, averaging between 15 to 29 miles an hour. I was able to cover 25 miles in range. When the battery was dead, I shifted to the first setting, covering several more miles. And at third speed level, I can get close to double the range. And it's a massive frame, but doesn't feel heavy, so it's a bike that's built to last a long time. And I cannot stress enough, I like this frame a lot. So put here 1.5 kilowatt. This frame is so thick, it can withstand that. Look how properly, look how well it is done. It's wide arms, good welds, it's thick, it's really powerful. So I think put a second battery here, wiring in parallel is very easy, or get one of those triangle pouches here and put a second battery, double the range, will give you, I mean, amazing performance. Guys, like this, a lot of things that are done well here. Good, you know, kickstand here. I like this fork a lot. There's so much stability here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So 34. And actually, going from one side to another, it stiffens up and loosens up the fork, which surprisingly actually works. And I feel like in this price range, for under $1,600, this fork alone, if you look AliExpress even, they start from $275, $300, and they can go up to like $500, $750. So I'm sure this is probably on the lower end, but still, it's massive. I put this on the top. Let me go from the other side so you guys can see. It's sunny and it's a lot of sunlight and shade. It's almost like from top to bottom you can see it's like 150, maybe 160 millimeters of travel. Look at the oil mark here. Yeah, the fork performs extremely well. I'm surprised. And the frame, it's comfortable. I like this coating. It doesn't look like paint, but it's yeah, it should be scratch protect from scratches. And I like the, you know, this industrial look, and it doesn't feel cheap. This frame will last you a long time. It's durable. I like how the cables, if you look here, let me see if I can get there. You have this rubber piece that's holding the cable, zip tie here, and goes in the back, and the shifter goes into the frame. If you look here, the same situation. You have this rubber piece, and it goes inside. Good Logan brakes, hydraulic brakes. Happy with this. And here you can see it doesn't grab entire disc, but you can remove the spacers. There's you know, a ring here, and you can actually move that and, you know, grab more and have more stopping power. But the way it is, it's pretty powerful, and it's more than enough. Guys, the bike, it's really cool. and for this price I think this is the best deal, fat tire I tried so far. And because of the fork, I like the brakes. The Logan brakes are awesome. There's no markings, have good screen, a lot of travel, 13 amp hour, 48 volt battery. It's not like a lot. I want to see here 15 or 20 amps, but at this price point, this is, you know, the best you can get. Pedals, I like the design. The sprocket, not so much. It's the generic you see on other electric bikes, medium to cheap, but this can be upgraded easily. Turn shifter, very good quality. I like this thing. 7-speed Shimano cassette. Again, you can upgrade that, but the way it is, it's more than enough, and it's pretty good. The frame design, thin here on the, you know, on the top, and widens on the bottom to accommodate the battery. Looks really cool, guys. I like this. It's a lot of things that I like here. The frame, the fork, the controls, power. You know, it's average, but you can easily DIY this and make it above average. It doesn't come with lights, so we have just a reflector here in the front and we have a reflector in the back. I spoke with the company. They sent me a set that I'll do a follow-up video if I don't get them quick enough before I post this video. But it would be nice to have a rear active brake light that connects to the controller, so hopefully they can upgrade that. It doesn't cost much and it's not hard to do, just wire the controller. Also turning signals will be cool to have here. But the bike looks sick, guys. On their website, the pictures don't do justice, and it's very poorly done on how this bike looks like, and I think it looks so much better in person. Hopefully I can capture the angles in this video so you guys can see. This construction here is really cool. I like how they put the CNC parts, and you can actually push this forward and backwards. There's about ½ inch adjustments in the front, which is good to have. Here you can remove, and you have air valve that you can pump air. Here's the front look, and I like the wire management, nicely wrapped and goes around into the frame. Yeah, I wish they had included you know, lights, but at this price point I think I'm asking for too much. And what's cool about this bike, there's no rattle, there's no vibration, and we have this aluminum fenders, which I mentioned I think earlier. They act like speakers and amplify the sound. Dead silent, nothing rattling, nothing moving. The battery removable, you can charge outside. The cadence sensor right here. Yeah, overall, if you look on the website, you'll be like, ah, it looks cheap, it looks not that cool, but in person, hopefully this video makes justice, and it just looks much better. It has, you know, like little things that maybe you guys may not like, but I feel that after testing so many bikes at $1,500+ this is a smoking deal. I don't like this shifter here. I'll most likely swap it. You can buy one for 17 to 25 bucks on Amazon. Get a Livio shifter. It's going to be 8 speeds, but you can adjust the shifting, so they have you keep one speed. That can be done. It looks so much better. The grips are fine. It's still comfortable. You have this this access here that you can, you know, rest your hands. So going for 20-30+ miles in range, that will help. Just longer fenders if you go in the mud, and if you let's say somewhere where it rains a lot, that can be helpful. Here in New York it doesn't rain that much, so I can probably remove the fenders. Will look so much sicker, I think. Adding lights, this sprocket, you know, it's double sandwich. It does what it's supposed to do. It's a decent size. It's just that design. I feel like something more nicer like this will make a difference. And 26-inch size, I think this is the best fat tire e-bike I tried so far. The price, it's very good. It's very low compared to what you get. This fork alone brings so much value here and make this really capable bike to take it extreme off-road and do more. And also there's a platform here to upgrade and make this bike so much better. So guys, let me know in the comments below what do you think. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll see you next time.